where we actively invest
in your future.
And today I'm joined with my super cool friend. Hi.
Hi everyone, my name is Rivaldo Cavanga.
And we are so excited because it's a brand new day. And of course our theme for this week is, can I get a drum roll please? My body. And today is so much fun because today we are learning more about exercise. So Rivaldo, what's your favorite type of exercise?
My favorite type of exercise is probably running around. I mean, I love running around. I mean, I also run over people's minds, but I still run around.
Nice. I think mine would be to do yoga. That's like stretching.
Okay.
I think that's also fun. So what's cool is exercise can literally be something where you run, or it can be something where you stretch, something on one spot, or something across a whole big area. So anything is possible.
Right.
And Rivaldo, we also need to remind them that they can catch us every single day of the week. That's
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
at 9 on the MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages. And of course, Rivaldo, we need to thank our friends of Innovation so much for our super cool bean bags.
Thank you, Innovation.
Yay! So if you want to get anything for your party, please send an email to info@kickstartnan.com. And Rivaldo, I hope you're as excited as I am because we also have our online school still running.
Wait, we still have our online school running?
Yay!
I'm super excited.
We're going to learn so many exciting things with our teacher Mutsa, and today, of course, it is the 4th lesson that we have for week 2. So that's going to be so much fun. But before that, we need to sing a song. And the song that I want us to sing today, Rivaldo, is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
That's actually one of my favorite songs. I love it so much.
It.
Okay.
Love that song. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you guys ready?
They're ready.
Are they ready?
They're ready.
Are you sure?
I can't hear them. Are you ready? Okay, they are ready.
And
One, and a two, and a 1, 2, 3. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
up above the world so high,
Like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Can we sing it one more time?
One more time. Do they want us to sing it one more time?
Yes, I can see they want us to sing it.
Okay, cool. Let's sing it one more time. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. The diamond is so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Boom. I think we should sign Maricela for Namibia's Got Talent because I mean,
I like it.
Wait. What do you guys think? Should we sign Maricela for Namibia's Got Talent? Okay, they're saying yes. They're saying yes. They're saying yes.
Fine. I'll become a superstar. It's fine. But before I get carried away, we want to head straight over to our friends Zoey and Zacky so we can see what they have to say. And somewhere today we'll also see Zoshi in our online school. So let's head straight over to them. Yay!
Hello, how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Hooray! Hello, how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Hooray! Hi friends, wow, I missed you, all of you. You look taller and smarter and stronger than the last time I saw all of you. My name is Zacky and my favorite exercise is jumping jacks and lifting weights.
Hi beautiful friends, my name is Zoey and my favorite exercise is squats.
This week we are learning all about our bodies. It is going to be the greatest week ever. Zoe, what are we learning about today?
Today is all about exercises.
Zoe, exercises are super duper important for our bodies
They keep our blood pumping
and gives us loads of energy.
and they keep us smiling.
When we exercise, we help our bodies to stay healthy.
It also helps us to think better.
How does it do that?
When we exercise, more oxygen moves to our brains
And when we get more oxygen, we think faster and better.
and we remember better.
And we are not as tired as always.
Exercise can be running around
Or jumping and squatting,
or stretching.
or playing rugby and netball and soccer with our friends.
And the cool part is that you don't always need a lot of space to stay active.
You can jump or run on one place.
And you can even stretch and practice your tummy muscles while you're sitting or lying on the couch.
The more you stay active, the better you start feeling every day.
And when we exercise, we don't get as sick all the time. And we make sure that we can live long and happy lives.
And without our bodies, we would only be like floating ghosts. Ooh.
That's so true, Zacky.
I think it's time for us to sing a super duper fun song about exercise now.
Yay!
Get ready, friends. And a one, and a two, and a 1, 2, 3. Jump up high, reach for the sky. Squat down low,
point to your
toes.
toes. Hop on the spot, don't stop until the music ends, then start again.
Skip to the beat with rhythmic feet. Make a star, stretch where you are. March on the spot, don't stop until the music ends, then start again. Round and round we go. Exercise is good, you know, for heart and lungs and a healthy mind. So come on now, one more time. Jump up high, reach for the sky.
Squat down low, point to your toes. Hop on the spot, don't stop until the music ends, then start again. Skip to the beat with rhythmic feet. Make a star, stretch where you are.
March on the spot, don't stop until the music ends, then start again. On and on and on we move. Exercising has been improved to make us smart and keep us fit. So come on now, one more hit. Jump up high, reach for the sky. Squat down low,
point to your toes.
hop on the spot, don't stop until the music ends, then start again.
Skip to the beat with rhythmic feet.
Make a star, stretch where you are. March on the spot, don't stop until the music ends, then start again.
I had so much fun learning about our bodies and exercise. Now it's time for your super fun fact again.
Did you know that human teeth are just as strong as shark teeth?
What? Really?
Really?
Wowee! That's so cool. I love all your fun facts, Zacky. Friends, remember that our bodies are strong and beautiful. And we should always exercise so we stay healthy. But that it is from us for today, friends. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Boop, boop.
Zoey and Zacky are just the most fun people I've ever met in my whole life.
I know. I literally want to spend my whole day with them.
Exactly. But they can't be the only ones having fun. So for our active activity today, since we're learning about exercises, Rivaldo and I will be doing some of our favorite exercises. So we need you guys to get up, get on your feet, get on your feet, get on your feet. So the first thing we'll be doing is Rivaldo's favorite, which is running around. But we're not running around.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you are stuck at home and you can't go somewhere, but you can run on one spot.
Exactly. That's actually what I do all the time in the morning before I actually come to my zone.
Oh.
Yeah, I just keep on running around on one spot just to get myself active in the morning. I mean, exercise is very important.
It is. And that's why we are exercising with you guys today. So now we want you to run on one spot with us as quick as possible and then also use your hands like you're really running.
Okay.
So we're going to do that for 5 seconds. Okay, are you ready, Rivaldo?
As fast as we can, Maricel.
As fast as you can.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3,
4.
5. And now we
pause. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the next thing I want us to do is to squat.
Okay.
So squatting is when you take your 2 legs and you put them like a foot away from each other. Yes. Then you take your hands and let's just hold them like this. And then you're going to bend down with your knees. But don't lift up your heel when you're bending down.
Okay.
So it's just like this and up. But try and keep your back straight. So like this. Yes. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We're going to do 5 of them.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
They look ready to me.
Okay, we are ready.
No,
Yeah.
they're born ready.
Go on, ready.
Okay.
Let's do this.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
and 5.
and 5.
Okay, so the next thing I want us to do is a part of exercising is also stretching.
Okay.
So now we're going to put our feet right next to each other. We're going to take our hands and we're going to slowly try and touch our toes. Yeah, you're tall, so you have a long way to go. Mine is teeny, teeny, teeny. Okay, are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
So let's all bend down. And then we see if we can touch our toes and we keep this for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? And now we breathe in and out. And in and out. Okay, so let's try and touch our toes one more time. Okay, so we're going down. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we breathe in and out. And in and out. And that is it from us.
Marisol, before we go, can we just run for 5 more seconds, please? I love running.
Are you ready? I'm faster than you. Did you know that? Yes, of course I am.
Okay, she's
Of course
faster
I am.
than me.
Thank you for answering the right answer.
Okay.
Okay. And
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I won.
She won. She definitely won.
Thank you. But now it's time for us to head over to our lessons. So don't go anywhere, but you can go to the bathroom quickly, wash your hands, grab a snack, and then in a few seconds we'll head over to our first lessons. So stay tuned. Yay. Today was so much fun, but the fun continues.
Exactly.
So it's time for our online school now. So let's head over for first our pre-primary learners. We have week 2 and we have lesson 4. So enjoy.
Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is myself. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we must sanitize. So let us take our sanitizer, spray a little bit on our hands. Very good. Rub inside, round and round, in between your fingers and on our wrists. Well done! Now we are ready for our lesson. Today we will be talking about routine and shapes. For our first fun activity today, please can you turn to page 23. On page 23, we can see 4 people doing 4 different things. And it says, time to get ready for bed. In the blocks below, circle the first thing you do in the evening and cross out the last thing you do to get ready for bed. So, we are going to pretend, we are going to act out all the actions that are in our booklet. So, I'd like you to please stand up and we are going to do it together. Now, I want us to do the first action that we can see. We are going to eat. So everyone, make sure that you're pretending you have food in front of you and you take a spoon and you are eating. Nom, 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 nom. Take another spoon and eat. Nom, 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 nom. Ooh, delicious. I am pretending that I am eating a bowl of soup. Let's go. Dip and or maybe it is a bowl of cereal. Let's take our spoon, dip in and crunch, 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 crunch. Well done, everyone. Now, we are going to pretend to do a different action. We are going to pretend to brush our teeth. So, take your finger. This is going to be your toothbrush. I want to put some toothpaste on my toothbrush. Let me put my toothpaste. Very good. And open your mouth. And we're going to go inside. Very good. In the front. Wonderful. And on the other side. Well done. And when we are done brushing our teeth, we don't swallow. Instead, we spit out the toothpaste. Let's spit out the toothpaste. And to make sure that our mouth is fresh and clean after spitting out our toothpaste, we need to rinse our mouths. So take some water and swish it in your mouth. And then we spit. Whee! Now our teeth are nice and shiny. Very good. Now we are going to pretend to do a different action. This one is to take a shower. So we need a bar of soap and we need a cloth. And we need to open the shower first. Let's open the shower. Oh, it's too hot. It's too hot. Ooh, okay. Whew. Let's now take our soap and our cloth. And we're going to rub soap on our cloth. Rub, rub, rub. Very good. Put your soap down. And we are going to start from the head going down to the feet. So first, we must wash our face with our cloth. Wash, 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 wash. Then we go down to our neck. Wash, 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 wash. And then we do our arms. Wash, 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 wash. Good. Now we do our body. Wash, 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 wash. Let's turn around and do our back. Wash, 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 wash. Let's do our legs. Wash, 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 wash. Very good. And now do your feet. Wash, 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 wash. Well done. Now we are full of soap. So what do we need to do? We need to rinse with the water. So get into the shower and make sure all the water comes onto your body, your face, your neck, your arms, your body, your back, your legs, and your feet. And now we are super squeaky, squeaky, squeaky clean. Well done, my friends. Now we are going to pretend to do another action. And this one is when we are tired. We have put on our pajamas. We have opened our sheets and blankets. And then we are closing our eyes and yawning. And then we are sleeping. Wake up! So these are the 4 actions that we can see in the exercise. It is going to be your job. I'm not going to help you to first do the first thing you do in the evening. You are going to cross it out. This is what we call crossing out. So when you find the first thing you do in the evening, nighttime, you're going to cross it out from the 4 pictures that you can see. And then you are going to, the last thing you do for going to bed, actually, you are going to use 2 things. You are either going to circle or cross out. So it says, circle the first thing you do in the evening. So that's what you're going to do. You are going to circle the first thing you do at night during the nighttime. And then you are going to cross out the last thing you do during the night in the evening. That is going to be your special job to do. I know that we are all different, but there's some things that we do the same. Have fun, take your time, talk to your parents about it, and maybe they can help you too. We will be right back after this advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn, and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
I hope you enjoyed yourselves for the last exercise. Now we are going to do another fun exercise. Wow, we are going to have so much fun today. Please, can you turn to page 24? On page 24, we can see we have our shapes, and it is asking us to draw something in the empty blocks that match the shape on the left. But before we can do that, let us first read what shapes we have. Let's take a look at the shape names. This one, boys and girls, what is this one called? This one is a triangle. Everybody, let us say triangle. Can you point to the triangle in your booklet? Well done. Now, the next one is a square. Everybody, let us say square. Square. Very good. And then we have our next word, which is rectangle. Everybody, let us say rectangle. Rectangle. Good job. And lastly, let us read this word. This is circle. Circle. Everybody, let us say circle. Good job. So we have just read all of our shapes. Let's now try and find different things that we can draw on the other side. So our first shape was a triangle. So we are going to try and find something in the classroom that has a triangle shape. Let's look around. Oh, I found some. They are on my dress. So if you look carefully, this is a triangle, and I have many of them on my dress. So you can draw a dress that has some triangles on them. So we are done with triangles. Now we need to look for something that is square. I wonder, where can we find something that is square? Oh, this is a square. Take a look at the pillow. It is square. You can see by the shape. So you can draw a square pillow if you want. Did you find it before me? I'm sure you did. Well done. Now that we are done with the square, let us now move to the rectangle. A rectangle shape. Where can I find a rectangle? I've actually found two. The first one is this box of tissues. Can you see? This is a rectangle. Yes, so you can draw a box of tissues. Then the second rectangle, my dear boys and girls, is the one you are looking at if you are watching us online. The shape of the screen is a rectangle. There it is. Well done. If you are listening to us, try and find a different rectangle in the classroom or in your house. Then the last one is a circle. Now I wonder, where can I find a circle in the classroom? Ooh, I found them! And the bottle tops are in a shape of a circle. There they are. So, I have many circles in my class. I also want you to find them so you can also draw them as well. Now, boys and girls, take your time. Sometimes we might find more than what we want, and sometimes we have to look very hard to find what we are looking for. What matters though is after you draw it, make sure that it really does look like the shapes. Remember, we are looking for these shapes. The first shape we are looking for is a triangle. Everyone, let's say triangle. Very good. The next one that we are trying to look for is a square. Everyone, let us say square. Good job. The next one that we are going to be looking for to draw is a rectangle. Everyone, let us say rectangle. And the last one that we are going to be looking for is a circle. Now remember, it doesn't have to be the same as the one that I have. What's important is that you do your best. Have fun, and I will see you just now after this short advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zacky.
We have now come to the end of our fun lesson. And remember, when we do have a fun lesson, afterwards we need to sanitize. Remember, I taught you a new song to help us sanitize. Are you ready? Let's go. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Good job, everyone. But I have not seen our very special friend today. Where is Zacky? There he is. Oh, hello, Zacky. So, from Zacky and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zacky Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF for Every Child, MyZone Online School, and Amos Meerkat Syllabus.
Maricel, wasn't that just so exciting? I mean, it's super fun learning in the online classroom. So next we have week 2, lesson 4, grade 1. Stay tuned.
Welcome to MyZone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zacky Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zacky Online. Hello, everyone, and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa, and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is My Family. And before we get into any lessons, it's very important for us to sanitize. Let us sing our special sanitizing song. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Good job, grade ones. Now we are ready. Our lesson today is all about coloring, the number 2, and pronouns. Let's take a look at our first exercise, which will be on page 25. On page 25, we have a coloring exercise, and it is asking us to first color in something that both a boy and a girl can wear with a brown color. So we are going to color in something that a boy or a girl can wear. Let's take a look at the things that we have on the page. We have a pair of dungarees, and then we have a skirt, and then we have a bow tie. Now, the bow is for a girl. I am not going to help you with the rest because I know you are clever boys and girls. Remember, we are going to color it brown. When you are coloring, boys and girls, make sure you stay in the lines. It is very important to stay in the lines and to color in one direction. Now, after that, it is asking you, can you see something that starts with S? And it's asking you to trace it with a pink color. Now, we're not going to color it completely. You are just going to trace on the lines for the thing that starts with a S. Very good. Now, you are going to do this one by yourselves because I believe that you are clever boys and girls. Let us now look at the next page, page 26. On page 26, we are continuing with our number 2. Everybody, let's say 2. 2. Very good. And we are going to be writing the number 2. So, here they have first given you the number 2, and then you are going to trace the number 2. After that, you are going to write the number 2 by yourselves. Now, let us try and practice that together on the board. So, the number 2 has its head right here. And it goes, let's do me on the board, you with your finger in the air. Let's go. We go round, down, and across. Let's go again. Round, down, and across. Very good. Now we are going to practice writing the same 2. So I am going to start here and I am going to say round, down, and across. That is my first two. Let me try again. I hope you are also trying in your booklet. Let's go together. The second one. Are we ready? Let's go. Round, down, and across. Very good. Now let's try for the third time together. Are you ready? Let's go. Round, down, and across. Well done, grade ones. Now remember, it's okay if they're going to look a little bit different from each other. That is why we are learning how to trace the number 2. So long that you have gone round, down, and across, then I know that you are practicing very well. The next part of the exercise is asking us to write the things that we can see that are in 2s by counting. We have in your booklet, the same as the one on my board, a pair of giraffes. Now when we mean pair, we mean that it is 2 giraffes. Let's count. 1, 2. So we have 2 giraffes. And I want you to finish that one by yourselves. Then you have a box where it has 2 dots and the number 2. So it wants you to copy that one. You're going to put your 2 dots and the number 2. Remember, grade ones, when you are tracing, follow the trace lines. They are there to guide you. And last but not least, there is a number line that is missing the number 2. As you can see, we are also missing our number 2. So it is going to be your job to write a number 2. And then the number line will be complete. Have fun, my children, and I'll see you just now after our advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn, and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
Our next exercise is going to be on page 27. On page 27, we are going to be doing pronouns. Now remember, boys and girls, we have been doing pronouns, and just to remind you what pronouns to use, let's take a look at the board. The first pronoun that you are going to remember, I'm sure, is when you point to yourself and you say, I. Everybody, point to yourself and say, I. I. Very good. The next one is when you are pointing at someone else. And when you are pointing at someone else, we say you. Everybody, point to someone else and say you. You. Very good. The next pronoun is when you and I are pointing to other people. And if there are more than one, in this case we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. So when we are pointing at them, we say them. Them. Everybody, Let's point at the people and we say them. Very good. But now, when we are a part of the people, there is you, there is me, and our friends here, then we say we. Because we are a group together, we say we. So we point at everyone there. Let's say it again. We. Very good. And then if it's something else, not a person, maybe it can be a dog or a cat, a jar of sweets or a bottle of sanitizer, we can point to that thing and say it. It. Everybody, point at something, and when you're pointing, you say it. Well done. So we have the first one. When you're pointing to yourself, you say I. When you are pointing at someone else, you say you. When you're pointing at a group of people, you say them. And then when you are a part of that group, you say we. And then if you are pointing at something that doesn't live, like a sweet jar or a bottle of sanitizer, then we say it. Well done. Now let us go back into our exercise. Our exercise has the first one with someone standing by themselves. So what do we say? Look at where they are pointing. Well done. We say I, because the pointing is to themselves. So I'd like you to please circle the correct one, which is I. The next one is two people that are standing together, but they are both girls. Remember when we said the last time that if you're pointing at someone else that is a girl, what do you say? Do you say it or do you say she? Well done, grade ones. We say she because it is for other things that are not alive, maybe a table or some sweets. So please circle the correct answer. The next one that we can see is two people standing together and someone is pointing at a boy. Remember, we said when it is a boy, what do we say for our pronoun? Yes, we say the word he. So when it is a boy that we are pointing at, we say he. Please, can you circle the correct word? The next ones you are going to do by yourselves. Please take a look at where the girl is pointing, and that will be for you as a clue to get the answer. Remember to double check your work by actually doing the action, and that way you won't get it wrong. Have fun, and I will see you in a little bit after our advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zacky.
I hope that you managed to finish your exercise, and remember, grade ones, there's no harm in asking for a little bit of help. Now that we are done, it is time to sanitize. Remember, when we are sanitizing, we have our special song. So let us get ready to sing it. Are you ready? Very good. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Good job, everyone. But I wonder, I haven't seen our special friend. He was supposed to come and say hi. Oh, there he is. Hello, Sashi. So, from Sashi and I, we would like to say thank you so much and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF for Every Child, My Zone Online School, and Amos Meerkat Syllabus.
Hi, that was so much fun with Teacher Mutsa, but the fun does continue. So grade 2s, I hope you are ready because it's week 2, lesson 4.
Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is My Family. But before we get into any lessons, it's very important, grade 2s, for us to sanitize. Now remember, when we sanitize, we are showing that we are responsible boys and girls. And make sure that when you are done sanitizing, your hands are dry so that you don't touch anything with wet hands. For our lesson today, we are going to be talking about counting and problem solving. Our next exercise is going to be found on page 25. On page 25, you can see that we have a number grid, but the number grid is missing some numbers. Oh no! It is going to be your job to fill in those missing numbers. Remember, count out loud so you'll be able to fill it in correctly. And check with the numbers that are already there on the grid. After you are done with that, you are going to arrange numbers from small to big. Now you need to take a very good look at those numbers and use what I call the organizing system. Let's take a look at the table. Now, on my table, I have a few things. On my table, I have the sweet jar, I have my cup, and I have my chalk. We also have the colors. So we want to arrange them from small first to big. So we are going to start with the chalk. That is the smallest. And then we have my cup. But it seems like the jar of sweets is bigger. So we are going to move it and write there. We're going to put the colors. And now you can see that from here we have small to big. The same can be said when we are talking about big to small. It would now be that the jar of sweets is first. And then we will have the colors, and then my mug, and then we have, last but not least, the chalk. So we have big to small. So when you're organizing your numbers, check them. We already know which numbers are bigger than others, but you need to take your time and take a look at all of them so that you'll be able to find the ones that you're looking for. So number 2 is from small to big. And then number 3 is from big to small. Let's now move on to the next exercise on page 26. On page 26, we have what are called problem-solving sums. These are so exciting to do, grade 2s, and they need you to listen to yourself when you are reading them. I am not going to help you with all of them, but I'm going to do number 4 with you. So let us put our finger on number 4 and look at what we are solving. Now, it says, there are 5 red balls, 2 green balls, and 1 yellow ball. How many balls are there all together? Let's read it again. There are 5 red balls, 2 green balls, and 1 yellow ball. How many balls are there all together? Let's take a look at the board so that we can try and find our answer. So on the board, I have our balls. We have our 5 red balls, 2 green balls, and 1 yellow ball. So we are going to, first of all, find out, are we adding or are we subtracting? Well, we are adding, meaning putting the balls all together. So we can say our red balls plus our green balls plus our yellow ball. Now we need to count them to find out what our answer is. Let's go. Together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our answer for this one is 8. Now remember, at the bottom we want to see how you got your answer. So we will write the number of balls. So we have 5 plus 2 plus 1 equals 8. Very good, grade 2s. Now make sure that everything is clear when you're writing on the lines. Take your time and read the question 2 times before you try and answer it. And remember, you need to find out, are you adding or are you subtracting? And when you do, it will become very, very easy for you. We will be right back after this commercial break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
I hope you enjoyed your lesson today. I know I did. And remember, it's very important for us to also sanitize at the end of every lesson. Remember, grade 2s. Sanitizing means that we are responsible boys and girls. And make sure that you sanitize and also leave your hands to dry before you touch anything else. I wonder though, I haven't seen our friend today. Zoshi, where are you? Oh, there he is. Hello, Zoshi. So, from Zoshi and I, we would like to say thank you and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF for Every Child, My Zone Online School, and Amos Meerkat Syllabus.
I hope you guys are learning so much from the online lessons. Next up, we have week 2, lesson 4 for the grade 3 learners.
Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is families and communities. But before we get into our lesson, boys and girls, it is very important for us to sanitize. Remember, when we are sanitizing, we are showing everyone that we are responsible boys and girls and that we care about everyone around us. Remember, you must also make sure that your fingers are dry before you touch anything else. Well done. Our lesson today is all about counting, adding, and subtracting. For our first exercise today, please can you turn to page 24. On page 24, you can see that we have a beautiful number line, starting from 1 and going all the way to 200. That is a big number. Your job is going to be to read the numbers out loud. Start from 1 and use your finger to point to the numbers. Don't worry if you get confused or if you get lost. You can always start again. Now, let us turn to page 25. On page 25, we are going to be answering these questions using page 24. Now, let us start together with number 1. Number 1 says, color all the multiples of 3 in green. Now remember children, I taught you how to count in threes. So we are going to do it again. If you look at me at the board, I have my 3 counters. Here they are. Remember we said this was our answer counter and these were our continuous counters. You can use anything for counters, colors, spoons, bottle tops like how I'm using them, or even stones. Just make sure you have a counter that is different. Now every time you get to the blue one, in this case, you are going to write the number you land on. Not just write as well. It is saying that we need to land on the number and color it green. So I have my green color and I have my numbers here on the board. You are going to do it with me as we go along. Please make sure that you color in the numbers. So we are going to start with the counters and we're going to say we have 1, 2, 3. So we are going to color in the number 3. I am going to color mine, but I will cross it out for now. Are you following me? Well done. Let's continue. We have 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is our next answer? Well done. You are going to color the 6th one. Let's continue. From 6, we say 7, 8, 9. So our next number that we are coloring is 9. Let's continue. 10, 11, 12. So we are going to color in the number 12. Let's continue. 13, 14, 15. Very good, grade 3s. 15 is the number we're going to color. And you're going to go ahead and continue by yourselves for this question. Let's go back to page 25. Page 25 also says, which number comes after 183? And it's asking you to circle that number. Remember grade 3s, I taught you how to find that number. Let's take a look at the board. Remember, after, which means behind. So we are going to look for the number 183 on the chart. So let's take a look at our chart. You in your book, me on the board. We are going to look for 183. Let's take a look. Here is 183 for me, and that should be the same for you as well. So we are going to look at the number after 183, which means we are going back. So we are going and counting, and the next number is 184. So you are going to color this number. I'm going to color mine a little bit later, but I'm marking it so I don't forget. The same should be done with yours. Let's move on to the next question on page 25. It says, which number comes before 58? And it's asking us to cross it out. So let's take a look back at the board. So before means in front. And when we are looking for this number, we need to check for what is going to be in front of this number. So we are going to come here and look for our 58, and here it is. We have our 58. So what we are going to do now is look for the one in front, which means the one that comes before 58. And that number is 57. So let us cross out 57. You can put a big cross there for the crossing out. Remember, if you're not sure, double check with your number line. That way you will know that you have the correct answer. Well done, grade 3s. Now let us go to the next one on page 25. On page 25, we are going to number 4, and it's asking which number comes between 132 and 134. And it is now asking us to color in that number blue. Now we are going to do it together. So let's take a look at the board. 133 is going to be on this side. Let's see. So we have 132 and 134. So our answer is going to be 133. Let us color in 133. Remember, grade 3s, if you're not sure, try to count from a 10 number. For example, 130. That way you'll be able to get your answers on time. So I have colored in my 133. The rest of the sums, my dear children, try and do them by yourselves. Remember, the number line is there to help you. So even if you have to start very far, so long you get your answer. We will be back after this commercial break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
Our first exercise is going to be found on page 27. On page 27, we are going to add and subtract in one go. Now, as you can see, they've given us the first 3 for the first one. you are going to help me and yourselves for the first one. Now we're going to use counters so that we don't get confused, and we're going to start where the 10 is. Now let us take a look at our counters. So for the first counters, we are going to need 3. So I have my 3 counters here, and I'm going to make the answer counter the blue one. So we're starting from 10. Let us go 11, 12, 13. So we had 10 plus 3, and that gave us 13. Can you see that in your booklet? Well done. Now it's saying we need to subtract 5. So I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, remember our answer was 13 and we're going to count on from there. Now we're going to subtract. The first time we were adding and now we are subtracting. So, let us go. 13 minus 5. So we are saying for 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Let's double check our answer. So we have 13 here and we're subtracting 5. So let's go. 13 is already here. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. So our answer is 8 and you can see it there. The next counters that we need are 6 counters. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means I have to add another red one to make them 6. And this time we're not subtracting, we are adding. So let us add to our answer 8. So we have 8 on our paper. Let's go, grade 3s. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So our answer is 14. Now you're going to complete this by yourselves. Remember to check the number carefully, whether you are adding or subtracting. Remember, you can use your counters, any counters, colors, bottle tops, spoons, stones, it doesn't matter. So long it helps you get to the answer. Now, let us go to the next page, page 28. On page 28, we are decomposing. And when we decompose, we are breaking down numbers into their family sets. Now, the set that we can see here has been broken down. The original question said 43 plus 27. 43 plus 27. And I'm going to show you how they got their final answer. Now, when we're dealing with something like that, grade 3s, we need to remember Mr. Tens and Mrs. Units. These are the people that are going to help us get to our answers. Let's take a look at the board and I will do number 1 with you. Now, number 1 says 62 plus 23. Is it the same in your booklet? Well done. So what we are going to do first is to group the family for Mr. Tens, which is 60 and 20. So we are going to say 60 first. So we have 60 here. And then we will put our unit here, which is plus 2. And then we are saying our tens again, which is 20. So it is plus 20. And then we are going to put our unit, which is plus 3. So we have broken them away so that we can add them using their families. Is it tens or units? Now we are going to take our tens first, and we're going to add them together. And we are going to say, what is 60 plus 20? If you cover the zeros, it says, what is 6 plus 2? And we already know what 6 plus 2 equals. 6 plus 2, grade 3s, is 8. Well done. Don't forget to bring the zeros along. So we have 1 0 here. So these two have been added. We have added these two. Now we need to put a plus sign for the family of units because we are done with the family of tens. We now say 2 plus 3. And what is 2 plus 3, my children? Very obvious. It is 5. 2 plus 3 equals 5. Now we have a different sum, but we'll still get the same answer. We are now putting them back together. After decomposing, we can now say 80 plus 5. And let us see what 80 plus 5 is. If we count on from 80 and we say plus 5, let us use our counters. We will get our answer. 81, 82, 83, 84, and 85. So our answer is 85. Make sure, grade 3s, that when you are decomposing, you are putting the tens by themselves and the units by themselves. Don't be afraid to ask for help and take your time. I will see you soon after this advert.
Follow us on My Zone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zacky.
I hope you managed to finish your exercise. And remember, it's very important to check your answers by looking at the question again. Now, let us go to page 26 for our next exercise. On 26, we can see that we have a number line to complete for number 1. We have number 1A, B, C, and D. You are going to complete these number lines by counting on. Now, counting on means that we are going to the next number. Even though we can't see it, we will be able to identify it. Remember, you can still use your number line and your number grid on page 24 if you get very stuck. But you can finish and complete this one by yourselves. Let's go to number 2. Number 2 says complete the table by adding or subtracting. We are now going to do it together. We are only going to do the first one together where it says we must add. So let's take a look at the board. Now on the board we have the number line, but we are going to use counters. How many counters do I need? We will need 5. So I am going to take 4 red ones and 1 blue one. This will serve as my answer counter. And we are starting from 100. So 100 is already on the paper and we're moving 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. The answer should be the same as the one in the booklet. Is that correct? Yes, well done, everyone. Now, let us continue. From 105, we are counting on to 106, 107, 108, 109, 110. So, may you please write 110 in the next box. Let us now continue. So from 110, we are counting 111, 112, 113, 114, 115. Can you please write the correct answer? The rest of this one you will do by yourselves. Let's now go to number 2. Because I love you so much, I'm going to help you with the second one. Let's look at our page. On our page, it's now telling us to subtract, to take away 5. So we already have our 5 counters, and instead of counting on, we are going to count taking away, counting backwards. Let's take a look at our counters. So from the page, it says 315. So we're going to count backwards from 315, starting with the one that would be in front. 314, 313, 312, 311, 310. And that is the same answer in our booklet. So now we are starting the real work. We are going to count backwards to 310, and then we're going to start at our counter. Let's go. Together. 309, 308, 307, 306, 305. So may you please write 305. Very good. Now let us continue. Remember, we are counting backwards. So from 305, we are continuing. 304, 303, 302, 301, 300. So may you please write 300. Now that we have done this together, I can trust you with all the other questions. Remember, the counters are there for you so that you do not get confused. If you need to do it again to make sure you have the correct answers, that's okay too. And if you need a little help, it's okay to ask sometimes. We will see you after this short commercial break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
Welcome back. I hope you managed to finish all your counting. And remember, boys and girls, you can practice counting anytime and anywhere. And make sure you make it fun, not just for you, but for your family as well. This marks the end of our lesson today. Now, before we say goodbye, it is very important for us to always sanitize. Remember, sanitizing shows that we are responsible boys and girls, and we are trying to stay safe from coronavirus. Make sure that your hands are dry before you touch anything else. Well done. I wonder, have you seen our little friend today? Sashi? Ah! There he is. Hello, Sashi. So, from Sashi and I, we would like to say thank you and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF for Every Child, My Zone Online School, and Amos Meerkat Syllabus.
Ravaldo, I had so much fun today, but unfortunately that brings us to the end of our episode.
Super sad.
But don't you worry, don't you fear, because tomorrow it is the day we visit our primary schools, and I'm very excited because we get to see the lovely learners at St. Barnabas. Yes, so I'm excited. So remember that you are smart and you are beautiful and you are strong until we see each other again tomorrow.
Bye.